I lost 3 pounds of fat and gained 4 pounds of muscle in the last 3 months, dropping my body fat down to 14% without changing what I was eating. So these are the things that I did change. Number 1, I increased my movement. I now start every day with about an hour workout that is either yoga, an incline walk on the treadmill, or a run. And whether I'm walking or running, I tend to go about 3 miles. Number 2, I swapped out my breakfast for a protein coffee. I love coffee in the morning. I love a good sweet latte, but obviously starting your day with a calorie heavy, sugary drink, plus the accompanying bagel or croissant or burrito I would eat with it, is obviously not a good way to start the day. So instead of the pure sugary coffee, I've swapped it for a protein coffee. So now I'm getting anywhere between 7 to 18 grams of protein with my coffee, depending on where I get it from. And because it has protein in it, I now am getting the fuel that my body needs, as well as feeling more satiated. So the accompanying eggs, toast, bagel, whatever I was eating with it, I now just eat a couple hours later when I start to get hungry again and still want breakfast food. I've started taking creatine daily, midday, when I start to get the brain fog around 2 p.m. at work, because creatine not only helps with muscle development, but also cognitive function. So I'm now seeing those changes both in my brain and in my body. And finally, what I think has made the biggest difference is I've stopped eating after 8 p.m. I hate the feeling of waking up full and feeling like I still have food in my stomach from yesterday. And you also get a better night's sleep when you stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. So seeing as I go to bed around 11 p.m. every night, I've made my cutoff 3 hours before that so I can be going to bed on a relatively empty stomach. That way my body can burn fat overnight instead of the food that is in my stomach still digesting, and I don't wake up feeling like I have yesterday's meal still sitting there. I also noticed that when I do tend to overeat, reach for sugary treats, or just snack on anything, that usually happens later at night. So between the hours of 8 and 10:30 was usually when I was going crazy eating things that I shouldn't be eating. So if I just remove that time frame completely and cut it off altogether so it's not even an option anymore, I'm no longer reaching for comfort foods I would have previously reached for, or mindlessly snacking. I'm busy during the day, so I really don't have time to do that during the day, and those hours were always my weakness. So now they're not an issue. Fitness, health, weight loss doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to be complicated. So I hope this helps.